Hey guys, so today we're going to be creating my actual real life house in The Sims. So I am super excited for this video. I will say that this took me a really long time. I had a lot of trouble getting the proportions and everything correct. So I started out on this lot and I actually moved to the lot next to it because it was bigger. But yeah, I had a lot of trouble. It's hard when you're trying to figure out like making a real life house into The Sims. Like I've done it before just looking at Google Images and stuff, but I felt like it's a little different because I could only see the front of the house on Google Images, and then I just kind of like made up the rest of it. And I also felt like I could have some liberties with the inside and stuff. I've never done like a blueprint like build. I feel like that would be maybe closer to like the struggle that I went through with this house. But it was just really tough to get all of the proportions correct because obviously I know my house. But I decided to build this because my girlfriend and I bought a house this year. And I really love our little house and I think it's really cute. So I wanted to make it in The Sims. But I'm not the best builder. So it did take me a while. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's decided to leave me now. So anyway, yeah, so I couldn't exactly get the right color of blue in the right finish for the front because basically this part that you're seeing right now, it used to be the garage and then they changed it to where it's now the living room. So our living room's like really, really big because it used to be the garage. But so they like painted the front of that part of the house and it's like these horizontal like panes of horizontal planks. That's what I'm looking for, of wood. And I couldn't find that pattern, like the wood in horizontal planks with the right color. So I ended up using this one from Island Living that is like closer to the right color. Obviously, I'm not going to be showing my real house in this just for like privacy purposes. I don't know. I don't think that anyone could find me, but still, I just don't want to risk it. So I'm not going to be showing like my actual house to compare, but I feel like this is a good alternative because you can see basically what my house looks like. This is pretty much it. I think I did a pretty good job in the end, as well as I can do in The Sims. I tried my hardest. I really did. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's fucking scratching shit. I don't even know. Stella? She's scratching my bookshelf right now. Also, I'm sorry if the audio is weird. I don't know. I feel like it's peaking a lot, so I'm like worried, but I'll try to fix it in post if it is. I'm still trying to get everything figured out. I'm not the most technologically savvy, so I'm still figuring all of this shit out. And eventually we'll have like good quality gaming videos on here, but for right now, I'm doing the best that I can. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun making this house. It's the first time that I've actually ever built my own house in The Sims, which is weird because like a lot of people usually do, but I'm just really bad at building, so I've never really done it. I used to really hate building in The Sims. So like my mom would always build stuff for me when I was a kid, and I loved doing like the cast part of it, which is why obviously like you'll see a lot of cast videos on my channel, especially recently. Because that's like what has always been my favorite part. But also, real quick, this is like a really weird tangent that has nothing to do with this video, except for that it's The Sims. Have y'all seen those weird fucking ads that The Sims has now? That's like, live The Sims life. Well, it's fucking false advertising, bro. Like, I know that they put on the screen that not all images may appear, whatever. First of all, they put that in really fucking fine print, like really small print that not everyone can see. And second of all, I feel like not everyone's going to do their research and they're going to get the game and like think that it's gonna be like this crazy weird thing that you can just like do whatever and you can have a fucking like underwater kitchen, and you can't. And I just don't understand. And also, they made the graphics look way better in the new commercials, and I see them all the time. I have Hulu with ads, don't judge me. It came with my like Sprint phone plan, so I have Hulu with ads because I'm a cheap bitch. And I see those ads all the fucking time, and they piss me off. I'm not even gonna lie, they make me mad because that's not what, like, there's so many things that you can advertise The Sims as being. Like, The Sims is a really fun game. I think The Sims 4 is a little lacking in gameplay, but you could still advertise it in so many ways. And you also don't have to change the fucking graphics. The graphics are beautiful the way that they are. They're cartoony and weird, and that's what you're, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I don't get it. Anyway, that was just a really weird, like, rant I needed to go on for a second, because it pisses me off every time I see those commercials. I'm like, you can't do that in The Sims. Why are you advertising this? Why are you advertising that you can fucking eat chips and brush your teeth at the same time? Because first of all, who would do that in the first place? But second of all, you can't. It's not possible. The only thing real about that commercial is that you can be a mermaid in the bathtub. But you can't even, like, I see the underwater one all the time. And it makes me so mad because I'm like, it'd be cool, I guess, in a weird way, if you could have like underwater furniture and be able to use it and stuff, but that's not possible in The Sims. So I think you can put furniture in a pool if you use cheats, but you can't use it. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's really weird that it's like this whole live The Sims life, but then nothing is anything that you can actually do in The Sims. So like, how is that The Sims life if you can't actually do it? Like, you could advertise so many other things that have to do with The Sims life, and it would be realistic to the game. But anyway, I'm ranting. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and calm myself down. Anyway, okay. So, I don't even know where we're at in the video. So this weird little thing, I don't even know what it is. It's just like, it looks like there's like window panes, but there's not. If you know, I don't know if that makes sense. It looks like there's like the flappy windows that like open and then you can like shut them and whatever. That's what it looks like. Like that, but it's not actual like flaps. It's just like, again, like those little like wood planks that are painted blue. It's weird. I don't know. My house is weird. It is what it is. It's an old house that they tried to remodel to make look newer. I don't know. It's strange, but I really love it. I'm really happy with our house. I do think that there are a lot of ways that we can improve it, and we do plan on doing a lot of remodels. We plan on doing like a kitchen remodel for sure, and probably bathroom a little bit. And definitely fixing the out yard area, because you'll see in a minute probably, in the backyard there's this weird like walkway thing that is basically just like this wooden walkway, and it ends with like this weird wooden, I guess, deck kind of thing, but it's like out in the middle of the yard. It's very strange, and it was put in really badly, so like half the planks don't even stay in place. My dog has chewed them up, and it's just really bad. Also, I didn't know what to do with the foundation here because my yard is like on a slant. Like, there's definitely like drop off sort of area towards the end of my backyard, so it is like kind of on a hill. So I wanted to put that in because I feel like it would be the most accurate, but then I kind of had to put everything on like a foundation, and it's just, I don't know. It looked a little weird with the fence, but whatever. I did my best. Also, weird shadowing here. Don't know why it did that, but it seemed to change after I like exited the game and loaded back in. So anyway, again, me messing with the proportions because I had to change the room sizes a million times because it was really, really hard for me to get them right. But I wanted it to be accurate. It's just hard to gauge because also the furniture in The Sims is really weird sizes. Like, I noticed that the dressers stick out so fucking far in The Sims. Like, it's annoying because, like, there's, like, it looks like there's, like, no room for my Sims to walk in between the dresser and the bed. They can. I play tested that part at least. So that part works. I'm pretty sure everything else works. If you do want to download this, my gallery ID is Holt333. It's in the description if you're not sure how to spell it. You can download this. It's up on there right now, I think. If not, I will go put it up there. But, yeah, so it's weird because it looks like basically like the proportions of everything now, the way that it is now that it's done, look correct. But it's just weird because the dresser juts out so far, and that is not correct. But for some reason in The Sims, like, apparently that's just how it is. But in real life, dressers are not that thick. I don't know. Or not that deep, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it's very strange. I didn't know what to do for the closet doors because they are like sliding doors, but kind of. I don't know. But like, I didn't have room for that. And this is my office that I was doing for a second that had the two doors for the closet. Don't know why. One of them is broken because my girlfriend broke the knob off of it. So, I'm not at all salty. Not one bit. So I kind of started the like walls and stuff in this room because I could see it while I was doing this. I was obviously making the house on my computer, which is in my office, so I was in my office, and it was the easiest room to then, see how everything looked and everything. But I did end up having to like check my front door to see what color it was, because for some reason I thought it was blue, because there's so many like blue parts of our house, but the front door is not blue, it's gray. So I ended up getting it right, but originally I had it the wrong color. And we have this weird I don't know, like the hallway thing going into the kitchen is all like tile, and then there's like a little I don't even know, a little thing, a little wooden like strip on the floor to kind of separate it. And also I couldn't make it my house has weird fucking diagonals and shit. Like it's really hard to make in The Sims because diagonals are so difficult anyway. So because my house has so many diagonals and weird shit, it was very difficult. But that little walkway, like, I couldn't make the, what is it? The tiles are, like, they don't, I don't know how to say what I'm thinking. When I put it in The Sims, it ended up being like I had to kind of make it turn weird instead of being like fluid, because it wouldn't fit the way that it does on a slant. I don't know. It's really hard to explain this without like being able to point to it, but hopefully that made any sort of sense. I'll try and point it out when I actually do that part of the floor. But anyway, so I am filming this voiceover right after Christmas. Obviously, you guys will be seeing it a couple weeks later, but I'm filming this right after Christmas, and my mom got me a crock pot for Christmas. So I just thought of that because I was doing the kitchen in this. And so if you guys have any crock pot recipes, let me know. I'm trying to be a real adult and stop like eating fast food so much, but it's hard. I literally just got Domino's today. And this part I struggled with because we have we don't have a dining room. So we have this weird little island thing, but it's like the first part of it that you can see right now that I have as the actual island counters are Like they have drawers and stuff like that. But the rest of it is kind of like a table, and it's like empty underneath. So this is not completely accurate, but it's the best that I could do because otherwise it was just gonna look weird. But yeah, so that's like our little our table. We don't actually have a dining room because I guess I don't really know how this house used to be laid out, but when they remodeled it and they made the living room into, or they made the garage into the living room, they made what used to be the dining room into another bedroom, I guess. So I believe my office as it is used to be the dining room. Either that or my girlfriend's office, I'm not sure. But also, we moved in here into this house in February of 2020. And when we moved in, we were moving in from my parents' house. Like this is the first place I've lived outside of my parents' house. My girlfriend came to live with me and my parents because she was in Canada, and so it was like a long distance thing. I'm in the US. So anyway, once we finally were able to get our own place, we bought this house. But we were moving from having one room for the both of us, for all of our stuff, into having 4 rooms and a living room and a kitchen. So, plus bathrooms, I guess. So we didn't have a lot of stuff. We had 2 desks, which are now in my office. We had a couple bookshelves. My mom gave us a couple extra bookshelves as well, which are in my girlfriend's office. We had a TV, which is now the TV that's in our bedroom because we got a new TV. We had a bed and some side tables for the bed. Like we basically, and we had like a desk chair that I still have that's falling apart. The leather is literally just like falling off of it at this point, and it's not the most comfy. I'm looking for a good like chair that I can, like a gaming chair, I guess, but I just really want like a good comfy chair that has plenty of space because I like to sit with my legs up. Like I like to sit cross-legged, and then so I need like lots of space because my girlfriend's desk chair, it's too small for me to sit the way that I like. So I need like a big enough chair for that. I need like comfy armrests, and I need some kind of neck support because that's like the thing that I'm missing the most right now. Like this chair does not have any like back or neck support. It's really uncomfortable on the back, to be honest. Anyway, that's just a side note. I need a good gaming chair. So again, if you have recommendations, please let me know. We also have this weird little thing in our hallway, as you can see. It's like a weird niche thing. It actually kind of, in real life, it kind of is like it's like caved out in a way. So I obviously couldn't do that in The Sims, so I just did the best that I could. And then we have this little shed in the backyard, as you can see. I really need a drink. I don't want to stop this voiceover, but I really need a drink, so sorry about that. Goodness. I just got done filming a Get Ready With Me over on my Patreon. If you want to check it out, that would mean the world to me. It's $1 a month. I'm going to be doing some Get Ready With Me's over there, some vlogs, some baking videos, and I also was thinking about doing some extra little gaming videos on there because I have a couple games that I kind of want to play, but I don't necessarily want to put them on this channel because I feel like they don't really fit, or I feel like maybe people wouldn't be interested in them anymore. I don't know. So I was thinking about putting them over there. I have Turmoil, which is a really fun game. You basically just get oil from the ground. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it, but it's really, really fun. So I kind of wanted to do that over there. And then I also have Papers, Please, which I don't know if I want to do on this channel or not, or if I want to do it on my Patreon. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot of fun stuff on my Patreon, and I hope that you will go over there. It's $1 a month. It really helps me out. Goodness. I'm so sorry. I've just been talking a lot because I was filming for like an hour and a half. So now I'm filming for even more. I'm really sorry that I'm like, first of all, that I'm all over the place. And second of all, that my voice is not as good as it should be. I did try to warm up before, but I feel like I'm just not used to talking as loudly as I was. So now I'm going to be talking about softer because my voice hurts. It's not good. I'm trying to get back into singing, and like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I hurt my voice a little bit because I was singing without like warming up properly. It's really bad. I shouldn't do it, but I did for a little bit. Just because like I really hated singing when people were home, and when I was living with my parents, people were always home. And so if I ever got a chance to sing when they weren't home, I had to like take it right then. And so I like felt like I didn't have time to warm up, but I should have warmed up. There's no excuses. And so now like I'm trying not to sing anything too demanding on my voice for a while. I'm also kind of sick right now. Like my nose is really runny and stuff, so that could also be it. But I'm trying not to sing anything too demanding on my voice until I can sort of get like my range and everything back and get things the way that they should be. Yeah, I also, I don't know, I've been doing like small little warm-ups and stuff, just trying to like warm up my voice every day, even before I speak too much, because I don't know, and trying to give myself a couple rest days, like I still speak, but like just speaking a little bit less and a little bit quietly. Today's not one of those days. My girlfriend's pulling a double, so I thought I would seize the opportunity and film some videos, but this is my second video that I'm filming, and I'm literally already fucking like hoarse. So we'll see. Not really hoarse, but just there's like a tickle in my throat. I don't know. I just hope I don't have like vocal damage that's like long lasting. I don't know. It worries me because I love singing, and I don't want to like not be able to sing anymore. So I hope that like taking a small break and kind of trying to focus on vocal health and doing like small little warm-ups and stuff to try and make my voice sound, or try and get my voice back a little bit, because I also kind of just lost a lot of my range, because I wasn't singing for a long time. Like in high school and even like a couple years after high school, I was singing so often that like my voice was in a really healthy, good place. And then like I wasn't singing like too often, but I was like singing every day, pretty much. So I was practicing a lot. So I was able to push my voice and like do a lot of things that I can't do now. Because I took a break from singing when my girlfriend moved in with me, because I was too nervous to like practice in front of her. Because I hate practicing in front of people. Because I don't know. I feel like if people hear me sing, I want them to hear me sing really well. And not like, I don't want them to hear me sing like practicing, because practicing you don't sound great. So I don't know. So I wouldn't like really practice around her and stuff. And so I stopped practicing for a while. I lost a lot of my range. Then moving into this house, I'm trying to get it back, but it's tough. I don't know like, there are days when I'm able to, like, hit certain notes and I'm like, yeah, ooh, that sounded so good. My voice sounds so healthy. And then there's times where I'm like, I can't fucking sing for shit. So I feel like I just need to practice more and warm up and, like, basically just doing warm-ups every day that I can, giving myself a couple days off, but trying to, I don't know, get my voice back to a healthy place. Anyway, I was trying to say that we moved in here with not a lot of furniture, so I put in the furniture that we have, or like as close as I could get, but I also put in a couple extra things just to kind of make it seem more realistic, I guess. And because I feel like, you know, we're slowly decorating this place and slowly getting things in, but I wanted it to look complete, so God, I'm so sorry. I sort of took some liberties with some of the design things. Also, I did use a bit of custom content, but if you do download this, there's plenty of other options that are very similar that aren't custom content, so you're not really going to be missing out on that much. I think the bed, the couches, maybe some decor items here and there, but that's about it. And you can easily replace those. Also, I had to kind of, like, I put the recording station in my office in The Sims because I do make YouTube videos and stuff, and I wanted my sim to be able to do that if I move them in here. But obviously that's not what my setup looks like because most people's setup probably doesn't look like that. So I had to kind of decide if I wanted more functionality or if I wanted it to be more realistic looking. So I decided on functionality for the most part. And there's also a computer in my girlfriend's office, so it kind of works out anyway. I'm thinking about doing maybe a simself series. I think that would be really fun. Making me and my girlfriend and our pets, and kind of moving us from this house to eventually creating our dream house and like moving into there and stuff. I think that would be a really cool idea, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry. There's just like it feels like, I don't know. There's like what is it? What is that phrase? I don't know. It feels like when I breathe in sometimes it just like kind of hurts. It's not fun. A catch in my throat? Is that what I'm thinking? I don't know. God, it just like hurts. I can't like I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it to be like this, or else I wouldn't have done this voiceover, but it is what it is. I'm already doing it, so I'm not gonna redo it. Sorry. If you're still here, I appreciate it, because I probably would have, backed out by now, but thank you for staying. Oh my god. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about before I'm getting so off track. Oh yeah, I put a little pride flag in my girlfriend's office because I thought that was cute. Currently our guest room, which is the one that I'm going to be working on, that's the one that I put the piano in. Currently, the only thing it has in there is the piano and then a bunch of boxes. It's basically just a storage room at this point, but I did make it into a guest room / like kids room, whatever you want to use it for. I was going to say, like, I know that I've promised, like, so many Let's Plays, I feel like, and I just haven't, what is the word? I haven't followed up on that promise, followed through. But, it's honestly because I just wasn't sure about the type of content I wanted to be making, the type of Let's Plays and stuff. When I was doing Tainted Love, which I had, like, this whole idea for, and I really liked the idea. I really like the story that I was trying to tell, but I just didn't know how to tell it well. I realized that I'm not really a storyteller. I feel like I don't know. When I play The Sims on my own, I can, like, make dramatic storylines and stuff, but I'm not the best at making things fit together well. I'm kind of just like, oh, and then this happened. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the best at like storytelling, but creating stories is kind of different. I don't know if that makes sense. But so like I don't know what I'm doing with the other Let's Plays that I had ideas for. Like, I really want to do the Bratz Let's Play, but I don't really know what to do with it. I don't know if I just go and just like try and like get them up in their career and stuff like that. Do I go in with a storyline? Like, I don't know. I don't have a storyline for that. I don't know what to do. And it's also just not, I don't like to play the game with a set story in mind. I want to play the game and just let it happen. So I might just do that with the Bratz and kind of play it out and see how it goes. I don't know. I haven't really been into The Sims lately, if I'm honest. I don't know. I was playing it for a while, and I was playing like this Legacy off camera, and it was really fun. But I just kind of got bored of it, and then I started playing other games, and there's a ton of other games that I've been playing. I've been really into Stardew Valley. I've been playing Animal Crossing. Recently I started a My Time at Portia Let's Play that I've been really enjoying. I was gonna do an episode after this, but fuck, I don't even know if I can. I might try, but I really need to like get some water or maybe some hot cocoa or something. That would be really good. Something to help my voice, just because like I keep getting like a weird feeling, like a tickle in my throat. It's just really uncomfortable, and like however much I cough, it just doesn't go away. So I don't really know. It's probably not a good thing. I don't know. It makes me scared because I don't want to lose my voice. Like, I don't want to have to like go in vocal rehab or whatever. I don't know. Also, I wish my living room was this cute and decorated in real life. It's not. It basically is just the couches and the TV stand and stuff. And like a bunch of dog toys spread out and some blankets. But it's really not as cute as it looks. Anyway, I think we're coming to the end of the video, so I'm going to say thank you all for watching, and I'm going to go so that I can rest my voice. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. I'm really, really grateful for you watching. Check out my Patreon, check out my main channel, subscribe to this channel, blah, 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 blah. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!